Oh wow, this food looks so good. What's that called?
This is Vietnamese grilled pork. Pork is a really commonly used meat in Vietnam due to how the pasteurization usage of cows for meat and food is looked down upon.
Oh, I want to learn more some Vietnamese culture and food. Let's go to a restaurant to get some more new food.
Yeah, me too. I actually know it's fun.
Okay,
All right,
yeah.
let's go, bro.
Let's go.
Pho is a traditional Vietnamese noodle soup that's become a beloved dish worldwide. It can be traced back to the 20th century and was influenced by French colonialism in Vietnam. The name pho is believed to derive from the French word pot à feu, meaning pot on the fire, which reflects the soup's hearty nature. Ingredients of pho include rice noodles, called bon pho, a rich broth, chicken, and herbs and spices. The rich broth can be made from beef or chicken bones, usually, and common toppings include sliced meat, bean sprouts, lime, and fresh herbs.
Let me introduce the spring roll, which is called gong chong in Vietnamese. It is made of translucent rice paper wrapped with shrimp, pork, rice noodles, carrots, cucumbers, meat, and coriander. It tastes refreshing and is usually in with fish sauce and peanut sauce. Because fish sauce has a moderate sweet and sour taste, and peanut sauce is mellow and rich. Both sauces are good choices. Now I'm talking about the history of Vietnamese spring rolls. Vietnamese spring rolls from in the ancient Vietnam. At first, they were influenced by Chinese fried spring rolls. Then they using the local Vietnamese ingredient to imitate Chinese spring rolls. Finally, after continuously improvements, they become the Vietnamese spring rolls now we eat.
Referencing back to our introduction, we now have Vietnamese grilled pork. For over a millennium, Vietnam was influenced by Chinese governance and culture, particularly in cooking techniques. The practice of marinating meats and the usage of aromatic ingredients like garlics and scallions trace back to Chinese culinary traditions. The concept of balancing flavors, sweet, sour, salty, umami, also originates from this influence. The marinade from pork often includes elements that resonate with both Vietnamese and French flavors. For example, the usage of fish sauce, a staple in Vietnamese cooking, paired with garlic and herbs, creates a complex flavor profile. The grilling technique can be influenced by French methods, with an emphasis on achieving a charred, smoky flavor.
Hey, I'm so proud of your Vietnamese food.
Yeah, bro, me too. I would like to know more about the Vietnamese culture. We have a friend named Emily. She's Vietnamese. She's going to tell us her intake on the culture.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Emily and I'm back here to answer some of your questions.
Hi Emily. What? How has the Chinese culture influenced the language?
So, China has colonized Vietnam for more than 1,000 years, from like before AD to after BC. And because of that, the Chinese culture has influenced Vietnamese language a lot. For example, 30 to 50% of the Vietnamese vocabulary is actually all from Chinese vocabulary.
Oh, that's interesting.
The pronunciation of those two languages are also very similar, with both Mandarin and Vietnamese both have tones. And even though the characters of Vietnamese are actually now Latin because of French colonizations, Vietnam actually used to have its own alphabet that were actually based off Chinese characters.
Okay. What are some uniquely Vietnamese ingredients?
Well, I don't really know if it's actually unique,
Okay.
but Vietnamese is really unique,
Okay.
But Vietnamese people usually eat like fermented vegetables, and it has like this like very like sour kind of soury taste, and I like it also. So I guess that's a little bit Vietnamese culture.
Okay. Last one. Do you believe in any religions, and is this religion the majority in Vietnamese?
So I am
Um,
Buddhist.
in the religions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my parents like follow like the guideline of Buddhism, but we're more like half because like I still eat meat while Buddhism says that you can only be a vegetarian. Well, in Vietnam, I think the local language is also Buddhism, but it also incorporates like folk religion. So like even though they like follow like the guideline of Buddhism, for example, like don't be angry, like see for yourself and like connect with the harmony and stuff, they still eat meat rather than like eating vegetarians like Buddhism's monks.
Okay. Thank you for the interview.
Bye.